Oh, that was a lovely ride in, wasn't it?
Another night and I'm just walking, city lights and people talking. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I wonder if you got that feeling, staring at your bedroom ceiling, and think about me the way I think about you. Could you tell me, should I let you go? Yeah, I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know if I'm gonna be yours, so don't you keep me waiting. Yeah, I have to know, yeah, I have to know if you wanna be mine, 'cause this is so frustrating. Tell me now, don't keep me waiting. Hey, these four walls get so depressing. I'm so tired of my second guessing, reading every text you sent just one more time. It's quiet when we both are sober, but 2 drinks in and we start all over again, and it feels so right. So just tell me, should I let you go? Yeah, I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know if I'm gonna be yours, so don't you keep me waiting. Yeah, I have to know, yeah, I have to know if you wanna be mine, 'cause this is so frustrating. Tell me now, don't keep me waiting. Hey, I think I might just lose my mind 'cause of you. Yeah, I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know if I'm gonna be yours, so don't you keep me waiting. Yeah, I have to know, yeah, I have to know if you wanna be mine, 'cause this is so frustrating. Tell me now, don't keep me waiting. Hey,
All right, so where am I today? Well, I found a cabin in the woods. I guess I feel like I'm in the woods. Look at this. I'm actually in the Sonoran Desert, but I found a nice little secluded spot here to do the intro. But I found a cabin in the middle of the desert, and actually, this was a collaborative effort. I want to give a shout out to my friend Matt. Matt, it was good to see you. I'm glad you made it out to Apache Junction for your superstition adventure. I'm glad you get out here. I'm glad I got to see you at the Dutch Country Barbecue, which is a good barbecue joint there in Apache Junction if you find yourself in the area. So it was good to see you, Matt. And so about 6 months ago, Matt sent me a picture that he found on Google Earth of this cabin in the middle of nowhere. No roads to it, no trails to it, just in the middle of nowhere. And I said, you know what, I'm going to put that on my list and see if I can't find that thing. And I'm saying cabin because at the time we didn't know what it was. We just knew it was a structure. So I found it. I figured out how to get to it. And it's right down this, man, I don't know what to call this. It's a little big to be a wash. I want to call it a waterfall. Now, before I forget to do this time, because I forget to do this every time, down in the description, there's a link for 10% off Titan tactical gear. So if you need, like, they've got rucksacks, they've got fire starter, paracord, they've got, where's my gloves at? They've got these gloves down there. Go ahead and hit the link down in the description. You get 10% off your order. And there's merch down there too if you want your Buried Expectations merch. So go check that out down in the description. All right, let's begin the descent. We gotta tread carefully here. And so this is where the water comes through. This is, I'm sure this is a pretty impressive waterfall in monsoon season. That cabin is down this way. I made my way up here because I kept finding structures. There's a whole bunch of sheet metal and corrugated metal in the creek here. So I came up this way. So where have I been? Well, besides the normal, winter sickness that I had, I'm getting over being sick. I flew out to Arkansas for a little bit there. I was with Bob Brewer. Man, was that quite the treasure hunting learning experience. Bob is probably the most well-known living expert on the Knights of the Golden Circle, the KGC, and that's what got me into this. And oddly enough, it was Bob's book that got me into treasure hunting. Well, first, before I got to Bob's book, it was a podcast called Astonishing Legends. Now, if you guys haven't heard of Astonishing Legends, go check that podcast out. It is one of the best podcasts out there. But I want to say close to 10 years ago, Astonishing Legends did a show on the Knights of the Golden Circle, and they used Bob's book as one of their main reference sources. And so I went out and got the book because I was really interested in the podcast. And ever since I read that book, I have been on this hunt. And then eventually I moved out to Arizona, got into some treasure hunting circles, found myself in a conversation with an anonymous person on a treasure hunting forum, and it turns out that was Bob Brewer, the guy who wrote the book that got me into treasure hunting. And so I chatted him up, and we became good friends, and now I'm part of the Bob Brewer team. So here's some of that corrugated, here's some of that metal I talked about just lying around here. All right. All right, that wasn't too, whoa. That wasn't too bad. I'm thinking there's probably somebody's old mine is around here somewhere. I just haven't found it yet, so. Whew. It's dangerous out here. Oh, that one cut me. These rocks are sharp. Here we go. Now this door was shut when I got here. I left it open to go explore a little bit. But look at this. Let me, oh, this light is worthless in here. We've got hornet spray, free Rick, not quite sure who Rick is. This almost looks like a hunting cabin, but with this bed kind of thing in it. I mean, this is an old box spring or something. There's a shovel, a rake, and a chair. You can, if you come here and look through this window, you can see another box spring on the other side that's kind of fastened to the cabin. Now, things are living in here for sure. And I say that because this is all poop. And it's too big to be squirrel poop. Like maybe it's a bobcat or something like that. Maybe we got bobcat poop in here. I have no idea what that is. Some kind of poop. Something's living in here. Some more old metal. There's an axe up here. Free Rick. A wire spool on the floor. There's a hammer. An old saw. Yeah. So, let's go shut this back up. Well, it required a little muscle to close that thing up, but it's closed up. Chatamuska, Coatamuska, Coatamuska, Miramon, something like that. There. I think that says 1964 on it. Oh, it does. Chatamuska Miramon Mining Camp, 1964. There is a mine around here somewhere. This is, in fact, an old mining camp, at least according to the sign up there on that building. So we are in an old mining camp. Look at that. Enjoy, respect, and keep secluded. Alright, so I'm not going to tell anybody exactly where this is. I'll do my best to respect that. It says keep out. Keep out. Chatamuska territory. Back here, 2016, a guy named Denogene came here. Look at that. Oh boy, that's not into that. Oh, that looks like writing. Oh. Are you going to tell me where the mine is? This is for the fat drippings, maybe? Yeah, that's my guess. It's for the fat drippings. Oh yeah. Well, Matt, you found a mining camp. That's what was out here. Well, that's it for the tour of the cabin in the middle of nowhere. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I am starving. I haven't eaten yet today, and I'm gonna go home and make myself some let me see, some fried eggs over easy with some slices of avocado and some fried onions. That's what I'm craving, so that's what I'm gonna go do. A good protein / fat-filled breakfast, just what the body needs. So I'm gonna be coming back out here. There is obviously a mine around here somewhere. There's a mining camp right here. So I've got some more exploring to do, so see you next time.